Hello, this is Michael Deere with another video brought to you by www.michaeldeere.com. You can go there to check out all of the cool things that are happening and see how we help people overcome the obstacles they face standing between them and their dreams. And you can also subscribe to this channel to get updates and notifications about new videos as soon as they come out. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things you need to know before your next crisis. We've all heard about people having a midlife crisis, or perhaps you've heard about a crisis in the Middle East. Some people don't even know what a crisis is. Let's look at the definition. A crisis is a condition of instability or danger, as in social, economic, political, or international affairs, leading to a decisive change. Or it can be a dramatic, emotional, or circumstantial upheaval in a person's life. Other words that are used for crisis interchangeably include catastrophe, dilemma, emergency, drama, trauma, pressure, situation, debacle, or even pickle have been used as synonyms for crisis. It's important to know that it doesn't matter what your crisis is. What really matters is your perspective, is your viewpoint and your attitude. So there are 5 important things that you have to know about your next crisis. Number 1, opportunity, knowledge, and ideas are hidden in crisis. Opportunity is a gift. An opportunity is any situation where your favorable qualities, skills, known or unknown, can be recognized, received, and ultimately rewarded. Crisis usually camouflages this type of knowledge. Number 2, crisis usually occurs through misunderstanding. If you look at a crisis long enough, you'll learn much about other people. You see where correction is needed and the areas that need your attention. Ideas are golden gates to change. An idea is a thought, divinely planted by God, that would solve a problem for somebody. Number 3, without a problem, you do not have a reward. Without a Goliath, you would have no prize. Know that every crisis isn't inspired by evil. Sometimes we make bad decisions. Sometimes the crisis lands on our lap because of forces beyond our control. However, if you can change your viewpoint, you can position yourself to come out of your next crisis on top. Number 4, the quicker you address a crisis, the easier it will be to solve it. So many people think that if you just forget about a crisis or forget about a challenge, a pressure situation, it will go away. Well, we've all learned the hard way it doesn't work like that. If a problem goes unaddressed, instead of dissipating, it usually does the opposite, gets bigger. A small mouse of an issue becomes the elephant in the room. You decide how big your marital issue will be. You decide how big your job issue will be. You decide how big your financial issue will be by addressing those issues immediately, even if they don't seem like big problems or significant challenges. The quicker you address your crisis, the easier it will be to solve it. And number 5, you decide how messy you want your crisis to be. We often make complex things out of things that are very simple. Always consider what is the easiest way for this to be resolved. When you are in the middle of a crisis, the solution, no matter how complex or simple, usually involves one thing and one word: humility. It's usually a test to see if we could bow our knee and do what we know to be right. And sometimes achievers, yes, winners, we love to win, but in times of crisis, we have to be willing to take a tiny loss for the greater good. So you decide how messy your crisis will be. I hope this was helpful to you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get more in-depth videos on topics that are relevant to your success. Thank you and God bless.